Cursed Hollow.
Hey everyone, today we are playing on the Cursed Hollow. Looks like we are second pick. This is our demotion match, so if we lose this, we will be dropped back down to silver 1. Let's hope that we can pull out a win here. Looks like we're still waiting for the other players. Cursed Hollow, large map. We do want as many. We do want globals if we can get them. Let's see here. If we can, we might want to play Zagara or Azmodan. Trying to think here as to who do I want to be. I said globals are very very powerful in this lane. Dahaka, or in this map, sorry, Dahaka maybe, but it does make a little like I'm not very good with them. I haven't had enough practice with them yet. Looks like the enemy's first pick has gone with Lunara. I'm gonna show Zagara and see. Let's just ask which my team wants me to play, Zagara or Azmodan. We are going to go with the Azmodan. I will be going with so my standard Azmodan build. So we're going Sieging Wrath, Hell, Army of Hell, Bound Minion. We're gonna go with Black Pool, followed by Hellforged Armor. We're gonna go with Battleborn, and then finally we're gonna go with Forced Recruitment. Once again, a global push, being able to push down a lane, and we'll be able to go to like a team fights, provide a lot of like burst damage with my Q, Blackpool Q, and hopefully if we get all that, we'll be able to pull the enemy apart a little bit, or at least if we're all fighting over tributes, they're losing a lane, and we can soak up as much as we can. The enemy team has gone with Lunara, Malfurion, and ETC. We do want right now we do have an interrupt for the ETC Mosh, which is the Diablo Apocalypse. Looks like I'm trying to think here's what else we could do to counter this. Does look like we are going with a double front line. Which is not terrible, as both of them now the Muradin Q can also interrupt the Mosh. It's assuming he's going Mosh. He could also go Save Dodge, because once again, the global is very, very important on this map. The Karazim can also give the Divine Palm, assuming he's going to be going with Divine Palm. So they picked Zagara, which means that if that's the my lane opponent, they will be able to outpush me. Hopefully their creep placement's a little poor, If they put it like in the lane at all, then I'll be able to queue it as well as the minion wave. But we'll see. At level 10, she will be getting the nice network and be able to take camps very easily. Currently we have Kerosene that can take camps, but that's about it. Trying to think here as to what we can do or how this is going to shape up. Muradin, Zul'jin, they don't have any blinds, so he could definitely put up a lot of damage. Varian can definitely go protected and stop a lot of those damage. The Lunara can do a lot of poison damage and spray around, especially to the 2 tanks. This is going to be a very difficult match. Hopefully it does end up in our favor. We'll see how well we can stack up, how well we can push a lane against the Zagara. The Muradin, he can actually do a lot of damage and a lot of CC. So if he can get on like the Malfurion, the Zagara, or the Lunara, and be able to do a lot of damage there, that'll actually be really good for us. There we were able to get 1 stack there. Alright. With that, we are going to be heading down into the bottom lane. We are going to give this top lane our Q or our D to try to push. It's currently right now that we are pushing 2 lanes. We'll use our summon a demon warrior sparingly here, as we have to know that it is going to be costing us a lot of mana. Just back off. There we go. We got ourselves a nice stack. We'll back away. Give our other back away again. There we go. We were able to get the Lunara is now getting the kills like I thought she would. And this Zagara is out pushing us, which is also something I thought would happen. Although the Diablo is winning the top lane, which is good for us. There we go. We got another stack. Now we can start spamming out Army of Hell a little bit more. Okay. There we go, another stack for us. We'll keep this push going. She did go with Medusa Blades, alright. If we could get a gank on the Zagara right now, that would actually be really good for us. I am almost dead as well, so I can't really help. We'll just throw that there, see if we can't get the stacks. And we'll throw another one there. Once again, just for the stacks. Alright, so we have lost this, but we are getting the push up in the top lane. I gotta back away for mana. That's never good. Alright, just gotta back away. The Zul'jin will be able to do a lot of damage. I'm going to go into middle lane. We were able to take the towers, and we are just gonna keep pushing this.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor. Choose a talent.
Okay. Go ahead, get that, have that start. Going. We'll go ahead, push that up. The Zagar is not coming to this fight. There we go. Okay. We'll go ahead and push out that lane. Take the globe.
This is but a prelude.
We'll keep. So yeah, the Zagara was able to get that push. We are trying to get a push here. Let's see if what we can do. Push that out. We get another stack. Okay. There.
Shall we see who
They do have level 10.
this time?
See if she did go to nice runner. She did. Alright, so she's gonna be pushing everything out. We are gonna go with Blackpool here. Empower everything that we can. Go, we'll stall that out. There. We're just gonna keep pushing this top lane. Looks like we were able to get a kill.
Wickedness is its own reward.
Our top lane is still pushing. Wave clear is starting to do really well. We are going to keep pushing that top lane. There we go, getting that another stack for us. Alright, so we are able to pull the enemy team towards that top lane just by our trait.
Tribute or face my curse. The choice.
Okay, let's go to the top lane here. We are going to get our D down to the bottom lane, have that pushing. Karazim and Muradin do need to show up here, as this is a pivotal fight, because if they get this, alright. just gonna go ahead and take this while that's going on. And we'll use this on the middle lane. There we go. Got the... We'll throw that there. I think that's going to be missed. Oh, it very much is. Okay. We'll go ahead, throw those two down, and we'll go back for mana. I missed that very badly. I'm just going to have to quickly get that there. There we go. We were able to get that kill. Just starting to the wave clear now. We'll make sure that we start going through the 2 lanes. Looks like we are starting to win the soak game.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
We'll go ahead and put that there. Alright. This is very important that we win this one. Let's just make sure that we have those guys scouting. Let's go and try to sneak this. Okay. We were able to kill the Malfurion. The Zul'jin's doing really well. We'll throw that in the top lane. While the enemy team is, or while the friendly team is pushing down the bottom lane, I'm going to go to the top lane here, as I can get a lot of value. We'll just push this as best we can. Looks like the Lunara is in the top lane. Okay. We're gonna throw this, my talent in, or my trait in the top lane. Have myself essentially soaking 2 lanes. We are now going to go with a Glow of Annihilation summons the Demon Warrior.
My curse subsides.
We'll go ahead and bail out. We will go ahead, keep that going. And I screwed that up. Go ahead and get that. Get a little bit of damage there. In time for us to run away. That is great. Getting the boss is really good. We will go ahead and throw this back in the top lane. Throw that down there. Get the wave clear going. And then we will go to top. Looks like our trait is doing well. Go ahead and just keep attacking. We'll go ahead and push that. Alright, now that we do have the top lane being pushed, we have the middle lane pushed out, and we'll have that cleared out. It does look like the Muradin was able to complete his stacks. Oh dang, that was a miss. Okay, we got the backline.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute?
Okay, we'll throw that there. Have that still pushing. Make sure that throw that right there. Try to give him distance. Does look like the enemy team is giving this one up, which is a good call by them. Does look like the friendly team was able to get the kill for the trait there. I'm gonna be coming up here. Okay. The Zul'jin is doing work, Good job by him. Okay. With this, we are going to push the bottom lane. I mean, the top lane, but our trade's going to be pushing the bottom lane. And there we go. Clear that out.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute.
I'm going to go ahead. It looks like the friendly team was able to take down the keep. They are moving to the bottom lane. Gonna go get forced recruitment so we start really pulling them apart. Alright, so we'll go ahead and throw that there. The Zul'jin is just really saving our butts here, must say. Okay.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Learn my fear.
Okay. Go ahead and throw that there. Alright, GG. That Zul'jin did so much for us. Wow. We did lose the early game a little bit, but then we came back and won it.
MVP.
Looks like the Diablo did a lot too. Like the entire friendly team was able to do a lot without me, as I was pushing at lanes. Mind you, it was a 4v4. So look, because the Zagara wasn't there a lot of the times too. I was there a little bit more often than the Zagara. And although we were favored quite heavily. Let's look at the stats for today. Stats: we had 1 kill, 13 assists, and no deaths. We did 133,978 in siege damage, 27,619 in hero damage, for a total XP contribution of 17,376. So our XP contribution actually was a lot higher than I thought it would be. I thought we'd be similar to the Zagara, which is at 12,000. Zagara did die 3 times though. Looks like we did more siege damage than her as well, although she did do more hero damage, a lot more actually. I was the Karazim did 52,000 in healing and did 13,000. I was able to get a couple bursts in there, but I obviously did not team fight or was part of the team nearly as much as I thought. Although the Zul'jin, like, he got 12 kills, he did incredibly well. So when I was off laning, as you can see with 133, when I was off laning and gaining experience, it wasn't like I left them at a 5v4 because Cigar joined. It was still a 4v4 or a 3v4 because he was able to get so many kills. We did lose the early game pretty heavily, but mid and late game we were able to win. The talents we went for today were Sieging Wrath, Army of Hell, Bound Minion, Blackpool, Hellforged Armor, Battleborn, and then finally Forced Recruitment. So Forced Recruitment just allowed us to push the lanes, really pull them apart. Obviously contributed to my siege damage and my XP contribution. So yeah, it was good. It saved us from going to silver. So now, but if we do lose the next one, we will be dropping down back to the demotion game again. So let's hopefully we get a couple wins and get ourselves a little bit of buffer. But let me know what you guys think and what we could have done a little bit better. And have a great day.